Welcome into the Lycamobile Jaguars Jam, our weekly visit with a Jaguars player for the UK, JP Shadrick. James O'Shaughnessy tied in with us. Good to see you, man. What's up?
How's it going?
It's going well. We're ready to get this stretch run going, get off this losing skid, right?
Yeah, you and me both.
I think everybody in this building is for sure. Let's get to some questions from the UK today. A lot of fan submissions today. We'll start off with Ben STERRY's question. How did it feel to be back out on the field Sunday after missing a few weeks due to injury? You were out for a little while.
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, you never want to get injured. It's part of the game. You got to deal with it. But obviously during the tough stretch, it kind of hurt not being out there to help out our team. So it was awesome being out there. Now hopefully we can string some together.
That's the tough part when you're away for a couple of weeks. You're trying to get back. You just can't get out there. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, it is. But like I said, it's something, it comes along with what our job description is, and injuries are part of the game. So you kind of have to push through, stay mentally into it, and just hopefully when you come back, you can positively help out your team.
Carl Anderson has the next question today. What's the best part of playing the tight end position, running the route or making a block?
I think that's the best question you guys have by far. I personally love the blocking aspect of playing tight end. Obviously everybody likes to think catching a touchdown is the most fun thing, but there's nothing better than putting a guy in the ground and then having Leonard score a touchdown right behind you. So both of them are great. I'm not complaining. I'll take either one. But
that's what this team wants to be, though. Physical, run the football,
exactly,
mauling team. Right?
Yep. That's what we want our identity to be. So we have a lot of guys that I think would rather take the block over the touchdown.
Next question from Pedal Ben. Clearly this season has not gone as expected. Reaching the playoffs is a distant possibility. How do you keep yourself and the rest of the team motivated for the rest of the season? And do you guys feel like there's still stuff to play for here? I mean, is the playoffs still a possibility for you guys?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the only thing that matters for us is the next one. And then once we string some together, we'll see where the chips fall. Motivation I don't think is a problem with our team because I think we have guys who love the game. I think Dante said it last week. We have people who love the game, so every week we're going to go out there to win. Obviously the stretch is tough, but we are 100% motivated and still trying to get to the playoff.
Love that. Love that. Got to keep playing football.
Got to.
That's what it's about. They tee it up on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Next question from Colin, and we're going off the field here. What is the tattoo on your left arm?
So on my left
one,
have? I got Muhammad Ali. It's a famous photo of him after he knocked out Sonny Liston. Something I got when I was in college, helped me push through the rough days of football, the tough days in camp.
That's how big is it? It's like upper arm, shoulder?
It's a half sleeve, so it's from shoulder to touching almost the end of the bicep. So
that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't even know what I would get if I had to get a tattoo. I don't have any.
Well, once you get one, you kind of end up getting a couple more. It kind of rolls downhill from there.
You start with one and then moves on. Tom Cox has the next question. What's your game day routine? Do you have any superstitions, music, etc.?
I got it all. Superstitions, music to when I wake up, to my catching routine before we get out there. I got about a 3-hour playlist just in case I don't like the first hour. I can go to the second or third. There's a lot of little things that from Friday, that whole weekend on, till Sunday up to game day, I got a little routine.
What is the type of music you listen to on pregame?
It's funny. I'd listen to everything besides country on game day just because that ain't the best one. But I'll listen to anywhere from old school rock to heavy metal to various types of rap. Sometimes I'll throw in like a little mood switch up R&B just to get feel good music to get things going. So it's a wide array. Like I said, I think it's a 3-hour playlist. So I got everything.
It's got to have something to get you going.
Yeah,
can't put you to sleep.
And it starts off a little light, and then it builds up as they get closer to game time.
Well, yeah, 3 hours. That's 10 in the morning for a 1 o'clock kick.
Exactly.
So you can't start hard at 10 in the morning.
You don't want to play the game before the game actually starts.
You got to build yourself up. That's for sure. Edward Cohen has the next question. What is your favorite NFL moment so far? Note the British spelling of favorite.
Just noticed that. I have to be Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh win last year in the playoffs was something special. Obviously, it was a hard-fought game against a great team. To pull it out was unbelievable. I would say the New England game, but we didn't win, so it's not my favorite moment right now. But without a doubt, last year's Pittsburgh game was my favorite.
Let's go in that locker room a little earlier on Wednesday. A lot of the guys saying that doesn't really matter last year to this year, right? Those games are done now, right?
Yeah, and that's completely true. Last year was fun, but every year's a new year. Anybody who's been in the league long enough knows that everybody's team changes and is a different dynamic, has different skill sets than the year before, so you can't really hang your hat on what you did the year before. it was fun, but this week is going to be a challenge for us.
A few more questions for you. We'll get you out of here. Christopher Skennerton, you see more basketball players become tight ends. Which other sports do you think would make good football players?
Other sports, good football players. Basketball make great tight ends. Seen some surprisingly male volleyball players convert down the line to tight ends.
Really?
Lacrosse, I know it's smallest sport for some people, but back where I'm from, it's pretty big. Those guys know how to hit. Any hockey players who can figure out the athleticism portion of it, they usually can hit too, so they can kind of be a football player as well.
And don't forget rugby.
Oh, you cannot. Oh my
close,
gosh,
right?
I can't believe I messed that up. I love rugby. Yeah, rugby 100%. Obviously, the Australian guy who came over last year for the 49ers did pretty well for himself.
Yes.
It'd be interesting to see a couple more of them come to see how well they do.
And there's a lineman, I believe, for the Eagles backup lineman who's like, he's 6'8",
he's huge,
330, and he can run.
And I can do it all, yeah.
Ooh, don't want to see that guy with a football in his hands coming at you. That's
maybe on my team, but not on the opponent.
At P. Fitzmagic, who is the wildest teammate, and do you have any crazy stories that you can tell for a family audience?
I'm going to stay away from the stories, but I've had some pretty fun teammates. I won't call them wild, I call them fun. Gronk was an awesome guy to be around every day. He brought a smile to my face every day, along with Kelsey. He's a character within himself, and he can, not only is he talented on the field, but he's also talented off the field. So he's a lot of fun just to be around on a day-to-day basis. So those two are probably my two favorites.
Those are two pretty good ones to go with there for sure. David-Marc Robinson, who do you consider the toughest opponent you've faced in your NFL career?
Until last year, I always said Von Miller. My rookie year, I had a Thursday night game against the Denver Broncos when I was with the Chiefs, and that was something. As a rookie, getting your first taste of Thursday night against Von Miller was not, let me say, it didn't go as well as I was hoping.
Yeah, good luck, kid.
Yeah, exactly. But then last year went against Chandler Jones, and he really surprised me. He had all the gifts, strong, fast, mobile, elusive. And then another one that really surprised me last year was Reuben Foster. I was really impressed by him, his play speed, his intelligence, his want to. It was really impressive. So those three have been the guys that stood out to me.
Yeah, an eye opener. Von Miller lining up across from you as a rookie. Boy,
brutal. You just had to get it done.
That's right. Just throw your body out there and see what happens. Let's finish up here with the question of the week from the JagTag participants, brought to you by LGT Vestra US. JagTag, a simplified version of American football played in schools, high schools, and community projects around England. Over 3,000 participate. This week's question is from Michael Holland, a 14-year-old from Moorside High School in Manchester. How did you celebrate when you first got drafted into the NFL?
Well, obviously the draft's going on, and I was in a top 3 draft guy, so I had to wait a day or so. I just had a tight-knit group of family at my house, kind of waiting for the call. And once the call finally came in, me, my dad, my uncles, we had cigars, had fun, smoked those, and just spent time with my family. And that was pretty much it. Nothing too crazy, just us as a family getting together, celebrating the fact. So.
You get an idea, though, that the call might be coming at some point.
Yeah.
Representation saying, hey, these guys might take you here. So you hope you have an idea.
You hope you have an idea, and usually, their information can be accurate or can't be accurate. So it's a long weekend for us, people waiting for that call on draft day. But like I said, I was just happy that I got the call, and I didn't have any big plans. I didn't want to do anything special. I just wanted, the people that I felt helped me get to this situation just to be around me on that special day.
All right, James, let's big week this week. Coming here to protect the bank against the Steelers. Good luck to you this week.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, James O'Shaughnessy, Jaguars tight end in the Lycamobile Jaguars Jam.